All right, so hi guys. So, guess what? You know what that is? You clicked on that title. You know what we're doing here? We're doing some goals I want to do before 2021. And I have the wrong list here. Thank you, Paper ASMR. You've let me down. You let your girl down. Which notebook is it? Is it this one? Here it is. All right, so here we go. I have multiple notebooks. I need to clean my desk. I know. There's also traffic going on in the background. Oh, the wonderful joys of living next to a city. Hopefully it doesn't pick up too bad. But if it does, there's literally nothing I can do. I live in a city and my windows are closed, so if you hear it, you hear it. Sorry. Anyway, so if you guys know, I sort of think like New Year's resolutions and they're a little dumb because no one ever sticks to them. And I mean, to be fair, a lot of the goals that I was going to do this year I think I was gonna do, but then the six spiky round boy happened, and I don't think anybody's goals ended up happening. So I want to do it now. I like doing it in the fall months, but then again, I know for some people November is like winter for them. So if it was winter for you, that's fine by you. But I'm recording this in November, and so I just wanted to put down little things that I want to put forward and bring into 2021, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it and tell me what goals you want to have for next year, because this year it was terrible and it's still terrible. It's not done yet. So yeah, we're just hoping to get by. So the first thing I have on here is to stream more. I've been streaming a lot more this year, which makes me very, very, very happy. I've been streaming on Twitch. I don't have a consistent stream schedule, sadly. I also have stream days over certain times of the day because I have terrible insomnia issues, and my husband's work schedule also changes every 3 weeks. And that sucks, but I enjoy working when he works, so when he's off of work, we can spend time together, especially when he works a lot and we don't get to spend a lot of time together. So the last thing I want is, if he's working a 12-hour day, for me to just wake up and then me have to do work so I can't spend time with him. One of the lucky things I have, one of the privileges I do have with being able to set my own hours, is I can set my own hours. And I also don't make enough off of Twitch to warrant like a very strict A to B schedule. That's not me saying go sub to my Twitch. It's just kind of a fact. I need to supplement my income in some way. And so with that being said, I just enjoy streaming. I'm having more fun. I want to make a new like stream deck thing, not deck, border thing, whatever those are called. I need to make a new one because I'm itching for a new one. Hello, hiccups. That's not... All right. Hopefully that's fixed. I don't know where that random hiccup came from. Anyway, that's why you're here. Whoever said I was professional here. But another thing I want to do is I want to stream more to my Patreon patrons through my Patreon Discord. Through my two top tier patrons, I have a limited Patreon Discord. I am slowly in the works on making a public Discord, but don't get your hopes up anytime soon. It's one of those things that I'm really heavily looking into because those things are almost impossible to manage, and I don't have the time or money to hire mods for it right now, and I don't feel right asking random people to mod, especially with something as serious as that. And I kind of like just having fun, so that's why I have it limited behind my biggest paywall, because it's easier for me to get through. And so I try to stream like games and stuff on there. I want to stream more games on Twitch, but I'm currently having issues with my laptop and OBS. My husband has to look at it at some point. I'll definitely have it fixed by 2021. But yeah, because of that, I can't really stream games unless I'm streaming from my PS4 as of right now, the time recording this. So I do hope to have that fixed. But honestly, doing little like Discord streams are really, really fun. Lately, I've been playing Dead Space, and we've just been chit chatting while I shoot some good xenomorphs. Not xenomorphs. That's alien. Necromorphs or necromorphs. Michelle, you played the series years ago. What are you thinking? Anyway, but yeah, I want to stream more. So I want to kind of keep the stream schedule I'm doing now, where it's like 2 to 3 days a week. Again, time frames are varied, but I also do tend to post up my stream schedule and my like YouTube-ish schedule on Twitter and Instagram now, just so that way it's easier so people can know for the next couple 3 weeks. So that way it's easy to work through with my husband's schedule and my own. So the next goal is a personal goal, and it is I want to read more books. I want to read a minimum of 30 books next year. I don't include comics in that. I know a lot of people include comics in that and Goodreads and stuff. I don't. I don't consider that. Unless you're like really giant, chonker like uh what's the word? Graphic novels where they're like some Jinji Ito stuff. Um but yeah, I'm finally back on my reading kick again, where I'm like actively reading consistently again. I think I'm finally over that reading slump. And I think the hard part was I tend to like a lot of depressing books. And when I'm in a depressing state of mind, don't really want to read that. Or dark books or bleak books or, books about like world destruction or a disease that might take over the planet or stuff like that or horror. It's right now not my vibe with what's going on in the world. So it's been hard. And I've been in a slump for a while where I've only read a total of like maybe 10 or 12 books a year before that. And I know for some people that must sound like a lot, but I used to be a person that I would be able to read like 4 books a month willingly, like by choice. I remember there was one time where I ended up reading like I think I read something nuts, like 10 books in a month. They were like 200-page books, but I read them like nonstop. I didn't like watch TV. It was like that's all I did. And that's on the extreme side. I don't want to go that far again, but I want to hit a goal of at least 30 books. That's about 2.5 books a month. And I think that's good. And then I can finally get through my TBR because fun fact, while I have many bookshelves, I actually haven't read most of my books on my bookshelf. And that's something I want to change. So that's my goal. Hopefully, bring back the Book Rambles podcast if I can get some things done. Or if not, I want to do more book reviews, but I also want to just read for fun and audiobooks, because, they're neat. Now, my next goal is more illustrative pictures, at least 5. So, if you guys know, on my Patreon, I have my tier that if for $500 a month, if I make that goal, then I can have a Patreon limited illustration. But sadly, sometimes my workload gets so much that I really can't do a fully done illustration like I would like a story. Because an illustration is like you're supposed to get like an emotion or a feeling or a story in the picture. And that's something I really want to work towards because I used to do them a lot back when this wasn't my job. And the thing is that they take a lot of time, they take a lot of planning, and I know some other YouTube artists, they can do it like 4 times a month. That's great for them. I don't got that time because I don't make my money from YouTube. I make my money from other means. So mama gotta make bread. And I know people don't like that I consciously bring up that YouTube isn't my job, but it's not. So just being a fact. It's why most of my background footage is usually commissions because it's just stuff that I'm doing or coloring stuff that, I got for like my characters to do in color because I like coloring stuff. But yeah, I want to have at least 5 of those done by 2021. Whether they be big or small, just 5 personal illustrations, my minimum goal. And then with the Patreon one, I can like put more time towards that. But that's something I'm hoping for because hopefully, realistically, I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but I do not see any cons happening next year in the US. Or if they do, they're not going to be the con culture that we're used to. And I want to work on redoing my stock, like a complete redo of my stock that includes prints, charms, merch, all that stuff. But right now, if you do want to get my prints, you can check out my Redbubble because my Etsy's gonna sadly still stay closed for quite a bit because like I said, I'm working on things and stuff. And so because of that, that's why I want to get at least 5 nice story done things, for me. But that's something I'm hoping towards. Another thing, obviously, is I would like to. I probably found an editor. I'm not sure. My original person who's going to edit for me. Life ended up happening, and they can no longer be my editor. So I'm going to get Ticks and Turns typed up finally. I actually did send the manuscript off, and I got some feedback. Didn't get picked up, but that's fine. That's what Kickstarter and self-publishing is for. And so I'll talk more about that when I get closer to it. But my goal is to have it finished and typed up. Again, this is all stuff I'm doing in my free time. Hopefully, because it's all written out in a notebook. I would like to get it typed up and done by mid-March. Hopefully, or no, March is early. I mean summer, like the end of summer, so I can have the Kickstarter ready by like October. Again, that's a hopeful goal, not a big thing. But the overall goal is to get ticks and turns typed up and then sent off to an editor that I can pay properly for that, so I can work on revisions and then I can work on the Kickstarter. So if you guys don't know and you're new here, Ticks and Turns is my steampunk vampire story that I've been working on. There's not a lot of art of it because I wanted to get the book done first. There's a lot of older artwork in my DeviantArt gallery, but a lot of it's changed. A lot of things have happened. But the basic plot for that, just a little, shill, is it is a steampunk vampire story take place where a world where in the Victorian era vampires took over the world, but instead of it being a post-apocalyptic tale, it simply went to where they ended up turning the humans into farm animals and pets. So the basic plot is a girl goes on an adventure with her golden retriever, who is not a dog, it is a man, and his name is Lance, and that is the plot. And the title is a play on words for twists and turns, because I hate puns, but I like them, so that's the point of that story. So when you'll get to know more about that in 2021. And then another one I have is kind of like what I'm doing right now. It's my last real goal right here, besides a couple personal ones that I don't know why I wrote down. I'm not going to say those. But the last one I'll do for here is a big goal is I want to not care so much about what I put on my channel. I keep reminding myself, and I keep telling you guys, I don't know why I don't just do it, that I don't make a lot of money off of YouTube. It's kind of a sad truth. It's one of those things you just gotta, learn to take with your flow. And so I've gotten to a point where I'm like, you know what? Back when my YouTube was doing really, really, really big was because I was just posting whatever I wanted on it. Like, if Cody and I wanted to do a stupid Let's Play live stream, we would do it here. If we wanted to do a vlog, we would do it here. Now, I'm still going to use the vlog channel. Don't worry, the vlog channel's not going anywhere. But for the rest of November and December, it's going to be on this channel. Then after that, once the New Year's goes around, it's going to go back to the vlog channel. So if you want to subscribe to Twisted Kuma Vlogs, that'd be great. But you don't have to. I'm just saying, that's what the vlogs are going to be. Because now that I have a vlog camera, I can, pretty, successfully do weekly vlogs. Because I have a camera now, and I have a computer I can edit on. That's not, complete trash. But that's what I mean. There's a lot of things that I want to do. Like, I recently, at the time of recording this, I hosted my very first D&D campaign. It was a one-shot. It was about 5 hours, but I'm cutting that up into parts, and I'll be posting that on this channel, because I think it'd be fun to share to you guys, because I also care about D&D, and this is TwistedDisaster. It's not TwistedDisaster art. It's not TwistedDisaster books. It's TwistedDisaster. And I want to have more stuff. Not that I'm sick of art topics, because I'm an artist, and they interest me, but sometimes I have a hard time thinking of stuff to, ramble on about, to talk about, to find topics for. And there are so many times where I'm sitting here like, I'd love to do that, but then I could make a whole new channel for that. Or after that, and I'm like, no. You know what? No. I'm just going to do what I do, and I'm going to try to stick to it that way. So hopefully it ends up working out. So I hope you guys like it. And yeah, if you want to support me on Patreon, that also helps growing a lot and helps, take some stress off of my back like a lot of other people's are. And I have to thank the patrons, because literally if it wasn't for them, I can't do content like this. Thank you as always for them. Please follow me on all of my other social medias down below. Please comment for the stupid bot. Let me know what your goals are for 2021. Or just random things, or an emoji, or something that, you find funny for the day. Anything helps that stupid algorithmic bot tell you want to see my videos in your sub feed. And yeah, I think that goes on for the ramble right now. So I'm going to say bye-bye, guys. So as always, I will. See you next time. Bye-bye.